Do you like retro video games? Do you also like gambling? If the answer is yes to both of those two questions, then boy, do I have a website for you. And that is GameStop.com. And specifically what we are exploring today is GameStop Retro, where you have the choice to order games from any of your old favorite consoles, old but still cool. In my previous video, I went over my experience going to a physical retro GameStop and how the actual physical store is great. I've bought a lot of great complete in-box games from an actual physical GameStop where I can go see the actual products, check the condition of the disc, and walk away knowing that I actually bought something worth my money. Their website, on the other hand, completely different story. Let's check the GameCube section, for example. If you go and scroll through and look at the games like Luigi's Mansion, sometimes if you try to get this off eBay, it can be $60, $70, I've even seen $80. So to be able to buy it for $55, $53 if you're a pro member is actually a pretty good price. So it can be very tempting to try and order from their website to get these good prices. However, unlike an auction or buy it now site like eBay, you do not get to see the condition of the physical game you are ordering. When you order from GameStop online, you can get a beautiful mint condition, complete in-box case, or you can get a piece of crap disc that's all scratched up and beat up. And this is apparently nothing new. Here's a video here from Retro Rebound where he ordered from there 4 years ago and still he calls it GameStop Roulette because you have no idea if you're gonna get complete in box or a loose disc because they charge the same price every time. Luigi's Mansion is $53. Doesn't matter if it's a beat up disc, doesn't matter it's complete in box with manual, doesn't matter if it's even player's choice, which in the real world, like on eBay, the prices can vary based on condition. GameStop doesn't matter, they just ship whatever they have, broken or not. And despite knowing all this information, despite knowing that it's such a crapshoot, I just could not resist, and I ordered a whole bunch of GameCube games from their online store because they're pretty hard to find in the actual store. Like usually when I go to the retro GameStop here in my town, they might have a GameCube game. I've gotten a couple, but it's very rare because they're very, what's the word I'm looking for? Desired. GameCube games right now are desired, especially because it's not like a lot of PS3 360 games where there's way better remastered versions I can play on my PC. A lot of GameCube games, especially the first party ones, are stuck on the GameCube and you really can't play them unless you emulate. And unfortunately for my wallet, I just like getting actual GameCube games and playing them on my GameCube. And because I just could not resist those actual good prices on their website, I decided, you know what? Let's take the gamble, and I ordered a whole bunch of GameCube games. And in this video, you're gonna see exactly what I got and the condition they came in. And oh boy, it was all over the place. And this first package was actually a personal holy grail GameCube game that I have always wanted literally since I was a kid. I'm hoping that this has at least the original case. It doesn't feel like there's gonna be a manual in there. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of hope. I think it's a long shot. Oh, I'm nervous. It feels like it could be a little older. That hurts. That hurts. At least it's there. Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Rented this game as a child, gave it back to Blockbuster, and we never ever found it in stores ever again, and it's super expensive. It was a very good price on GameStop, and I was hoping it would come at least with the case. Oh well. At least I have the game, but oh, this game is in horrible condition. I honestly might return this. Yeah, so I took a video with my phone of the condition this game was in, and it was destroyed. It still worked, but like to pay $65 for a disc that was this scratched up, hell no. So that was my first L from GameStop, but I have to say, their return policy is very good, and I did return that game and got my money back. A theme which you will continue to see. Because again, as I talked about in my last video, GameStop often has a buy two, get one free sale on any pre-owned games, which includes their retro stuff, which Obviously, it's all pre-owned because they're not selling brand new GameCube games. So I placed 2 different orders. This first one was during Black Friday, and the second one was a little bit after Christmas, both times when they were running the sale. And first, we will kick it off with my Black Friday order.
All right, recording this now from my phone because the package got a little wet and I can hear the freaking disc rattling inside. I'm hoping for the original case. I don't have a lot of hope. That's a good feeling. That feels like a GameCube package. What? Let's go! No manual, but that's fine. I will take that. Disc is a little scuffed, but we got the case. Oh, we just gotta test it, but man, that's awesome. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Let's go.
And here it is in all its glory, Luigi's Mansion for the GameCube. I cannot believe how good this looks. I am playing this on a 2K monitor, and it looks amazing. I do have a couple of upscalers, which maybe I'll talk about in another video, but man, this game looks beautiful. Especially it's a launch title. This came out the same day as the GameCube, and it looks like this. Like, the fact that I can play it and it looks like this, not on an emulator, is awesome. So yeah, super excited to have this. I ironically traded it back into GameStop as a kid for probably pennies and regretted it my whole life up until now. So super excited. Luigi's Mansion back in the collection. Let's move on to the next game. We have another one. The freaking disc is loose in the package. This is now the 4th GameCube game I have gotten delivered where the disc is loose. However, that is giving me hope that this is another original case. I think this is original. Oh my gosh. Let's go. 2 for 2. Oh, this is in beautiful shape. Gotta get this disc, no manual again. Disc is a little scratched, but I mean, whatever. No manual, we got the case. I don't really care. You know what? All of my childhood GameCube games don't have manuals. The fact that we got 2 original cases, oh, that was so worth the gamble. I am so happy. This is already worth the money. We have a 3rd game on the way. Oh, let's go. We gotta test it, obviously. There's a little damage on the case itself. Could care less. I can always get a cheap sports game or something to replace that with. Man, let's go. This has been on the top of my most wanted for collecting GameCube games. The fact that we have it now is fantastic. I'm actually gonna talk about this one a little bit later in the video, but I'm just so excited to have this game in its original case. Again, that manual would have been nice, but that's okay. Let's roll on to the last game from that buy 2 get 1 order. I have the last one here. I ordered it 24 days ago. This is not GameStop's fault, but this package departed Evansville, Indiana. Then they sent it to Louisville, Kentucky, the wrong state. Then it went to Chicago, Illinois, also the wrong state. Then it went to Dallas, Texas, also the wrong state, and finally ended up here at my house in the correct state. So it took a journey to get here. The game is actually in the case, not rattling around, which is a good sign. That this is an original case. I can feel it. I just don't want it to be the yellow player's choice, whatever. It's the only thing I'm asking, and possibly a manual. It doesn't feel like there's a manual. Oh. Black Label. God, this case is a little busted too. That's okay though. Oh, this is beautiful. Black Label Shadow the Hedgehog. Worth the wait. Let's see, we're gonna open it this way. Oh, no manual, that's okay. Little bit of scratches on the disc art on the top, but the bottom is perfect. This is the best looking disc out of all of them. 3 for 3 on Black Label cases. It pays to gamble sometimes. 90% of gamblers stop gambling right before they hit it big. I am pumped up about this. You can see the damage on the top up here, possibly from the freaking journey it went through to get here. Would have loved that manual, but I don't really care that much because I don't play the manual, I play the game. There's a tear too here, like on the bottom. Kind of a bummer, I just noticed. Yeah, there's a rip here too. What the heck happened to this thing? I'll take it. And here we have Shadow the Cursing Hedgehog. I've actually never even played this game, so I'm just gonna show the trailer here. But I'm really excited to have this. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is one of my favorite games of all time. So I've always just wanted to play this Shadow spin-off. And the fact that I have it now on my GameCube, can't stress that I wish I had that manual, but this is one that's pretty stupidly expensive, so I'm just glad to have it in its original case. And I think I've mentioned it a couple times. I kept saying I just don't want the games in this gross player's choice case. I just prefer having the black label. This is one that could have been in player's choice, so the fact that we have the black label, I'm just super happy about it. Again, wish the condition was a little bit better, like the art's kind of damaged right here, as well as that missing piece right there, but whatever. It's not like I'm looking to sell this. This will stay with me for the rest of my life. I'm just happy to have it. But instead of just taking my luck where it was, cashing in and walking away from the table, like I said earlier, I took the gamble one last time when they ran this buy two get one sale again. Here's the first game I got. Here we are again. Back to the casino. The disc is rattling around. It's another GameCube game. It's super weird though. I was not supposed to get anything today. I think I know which game it is, but it said it wasn't shipped. It says preparing for shipment. I never got a tracking number, but I have a package here. Do the field test. This feels like a repo case. Oh. No. Resident Evil 3 scratched all the heck on the front. The back is kind of funky too. I don't know if you can see this ring right here. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this. I'll probably return this one. This disc is in wild shape. Oh, well, couldn't keep up the luck forever. Dang it. Piece of crap repo case, couldn't even hold the disc properly. It was in there rattling around. And now that I'm editing this video, I realize I did a shit job of showing the actual condition, but you can kind of see it right here in the still frame that there is this weird white line in the middle of the disc. And because of that, I decided to stick it in my GameCube, and here's what happened. And would you look at that? Oh man, online GameStop is very special. How much did they charge for this? This was $76. They couldn't give me a tracking number or a working disc or a case. Nothing. You lose. I sung their praises. The in-store GameStop, fantastic. This online store, oh good God, that's so bad. Yeah, I popped in my Super Smash Bros. And it was just fine, but this freaking thing, it doesn't even spin. You put it in, it doesn't even recognize that there's a disc in there. That's insane. I guess it's just the inside of it is just so messed up that it just doesn't do anything. Just out of curiosity, I want to see if my Wii can read this thing. Weird, the Wii can read it, but the GameCube can't. That's so strange. And I was not about to keep that game that only worked on my Wii for the money I paid. But again, shout out to GameStop Retro. They gave me my money back for it. Wiped my hands clean, all good. We're moving on to the last order. And I guess I never really explained that when you place these orders, they all come from different stores around the country, which is why I'm always wearing different outfits because the packages come on different days. The last two games actually came together. And I mentioned I'd talk about Mario Kart again. Well, that original disc from earlier, after re-inspecting it later on, I realized it was in terrible condition. It was all scratched up. It looked like that Gauntlet game that I showed earlier. So I ended up returning that one and ordering it again during this sale. And luckily, when you order anything from GameStop, if you return that game, they don't ask for the case back. You can just keep the case and give the game back. So I decided, you know what? I'm buying it from GameStop again. I'm gonna hold on to this case, return the disgusting disc, and order a new one and hope that one comes in better condition, especially now that I already have the case. So in this next clip, I opened a package that I knew had that disc, as well as a second game that I have really been wanting for my GameCube collection. Oh, and I opened this up in my car because I was leaving to go grab some dinner, noticed they were in the driveway, got impatient, and just opened them and recorded the footage there.
That's insane. $61 for this little crappy bagged. This is the worst packaging I have seen. They couldn't give me a case? Hopefully this one's not so scratched. Oh yeah, this disc looks way better. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. You can, yep, there's me. But yeah, you can even see in this poor light that this disc is way better. Hopefully it works, but yeah, I'm glad I returned that other one because it was pretty scratched up. This is hard to get into. This is packaged up tight. We'll do the feel test like we did with the others. Because I told with that Resident Evil, I could tell that one was a generic case immediately. I think this is original. No, it's not. Oh, I really thought this was. It's Wario World for the GameCube. Oh, I wanted this to be complete in box so badly. This is a funky looking disc. It has definitely been resurfaced. There's like cracks in it. I'm gonna investigate this more at my house. This one might be going back to GameStop. I'm very curious if this even works too.
That's the Wario World disc. GameStop is a silly, silly company. Does it read on the Wii? And it reads on the Wii again. This is not a problem with my GameCube. This is a problem with the disc. It's not freaking spinning in my GameCube. Well, Mario, I'll be playing with you another time. That is so cursed. Nah, this one's going back to the store. I'm not keeping that. So yeah, in conclusion, even though I got lucky on that first order, that second one was a disaster. Resident Evil and Wario World both did not spin on my GameCube. Luckily, the Double Dash I have now is in much better condition, but good God, to be a company that large to send me 2 broken games I just can't believe it. Like, you see the videos out there, you see the reviews, people say don't do it. It's still hard to resist, and I did it. And even though I got lucky with these, please, for the love of God, do not order games from GameStop online. Go to the store if you have one and buy them there. And if you don't, just don't freaking buy used games from GameStop. I've even seen posts on Reddit of people ordering current generation like PS5 games and not even getting the original case. So for the love of God, even though their return policy is good, I still had to deal with some weird stuff like that Resident Evil because they never put the shipping information online. Like, it took several days before I could actually return the disc. So it is still a gamble that you might potentially have to deal with some weirdness for returning the games. I've even heard rumors of people getting banned from returning games altogether because they do too many returns, which it's not anybody's fault that they send such crappy games. I don't know if that's real, but because of that, I probably won't order anything else online because I don't want to end up with something expensive that I can't return and just be out 60, 70, 80, no matter how much I pay. I just don't want to deal with it anymore. Shop at a mom and pop retro store if you have one. I wish I did. Unfortunately, I don't. So Retro GameStop is all I got unless I go traveling, which when I do, I like to go check out actual mom and pop retro stores because they're always so much better of an experience. And with that, to leave off the video, because I want this channel to be about gaming, not about buying things, I'm gonna play Double Dash for a little bit just to celebrate getting that game because I am, at the end of the day, pretty excited to have it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Here's just some footage of me playing Double Dash. cuuube out. But at least we got Double Dash. I'll take that. There's at least one win here. Oh, this one must be a defective copy. Because we're off to a horrible start. Good God, this is chaos. Fifth place, I don't know. There might be something wrong with it. This might be defective. Oh my God, this copy is cursed. No, good God. Oh my good God. Maybe I should return this game. Whoa, we're gonna have to give it another try. I'm not sure. Come on, Luigi, get back on. No, good God. This is chaos. All right, come on, let's gain some ground here. Enough of these fools. Oh my God, a green shell for real? Good God, man. Holy moly. Should have gotten a Switch 2 and gotten Mario Kart Worlds. This is a disaster. Come on, dry desert. This will be the one. There we go. This is the furthest we've been. Fourth, third, up, nope, fourth. Get out of this no, God dang it. Now we're in last for real. We were in fourth place. All right, there we go. We gained ground. Get this double block. There we go. Second, we'll take that. Get a little boost here. First place for a second. Of course, we get red shelled, but it's the first time we've been in first. Line up the green. Oh, we just barely missed them. I like how the first place is Birdo and Wario. What do you think they're talking about in their carts? No! No! Get out of my way! No. Oh, God dang it, of course. Come on, we need this double power up. And freaking whoever that was took it. Dodge! God, we were doing so good. This was our chance. We're blowing it. Wow. We get knocked from a green 6th place. We were in first at one point. All right, we're trying a new squad here. See if maybe it was the character combination that wasn't working for us. What does the egg do? Seemingly nothing. Okay, first. We like that. We like to see it. Shortcut. Come on, we got it. Engage. No. Okay, well, that's fine. What? If you land on the train, you still get hurt? That's dumb. Get up, Yoshi. Use that upper body strength. Yeah, get out of here. Claiming my throne. Oh my God, I actually hit him. I threw that shell behind me and it hit him. Let's go. Take the shortcut. We gotta do it. Risk it for the biscuit. All right, that's fine. We got a little bit of a boost. Oh, we hit him again with the green shell. Okay, here we go. Is this the final lap? Come on, don't choke it now. No blue shells. Screw off. Oh, you missed. All right, we're good. We're cooking. We're cooking here. We're gonna get 2 power-ups. Let's go. Oh, we're so far ahead. Let's go. Yoshi and Baby Bowser, the fearsome duo. I'm not even taking the shortcut. We're just gonna cruise to the end. They weren't even close. Let's go. We did it. The 2 riders is so cool, man. You know, it's one of those things that you always wonder, like, is it overrated? Like, is Double Dash just a silly, unnecessary concept? I think it's cool. I'd rather play this than Mario Kart World. I've never played Mario Kart World, but I'm just assuming.